Hello everyone, myself Jugal Dinesh Mandan as a assistant professor from Department of Quality Assurance from Sri Vile Parle Kelavanis Mandal's Institute of Pharmacy, Dule.
So, students, we are going to learn about Unit 3, which is applications of computer in pharmacy. So, students, we are going to learn about drug information storage and retrieval system. So, why there is need for storing the drug information and why there should be a proper retrieval system. Drug information like pharmacological actions, adverse effects, toxicity, drug interactions is necessary for pharmacists, and this research has been simplified by the use of computers. In short, the information which is required by pharmacists or any researchers, they had to go previously with lots of books. So by utilizing computer applications, it has been easy or simplified for everyone to have gathered information all in one particular task, particular site only. Few of the retrieval medical information international data banks are listed here below. I am going to read them and give you a little bit information about them. First is Experta Medial. Experta in short means a brief briefing of particular drug or particular data information. Medline or Medlars are the sites in which they give a literature analysis of particular medical information. BIOS is also a site which is used for retrieval system. In short, lots of researchers and pharmacists use these websites and their portals for gathering the information for their research or any retrieval of information or literature. AMA is the American Management Association. Their site is emanet.org, which gives information easily for retrieval, gathering all the information like toxicity studies, their structure, their SAS, and all those details. So we learn it specifically for all the retrieval and whenever it is required. Next, we are going to learn about teaching and training. The use of the World Wide Web, that is WWW, in teaching becomes very beneficial when the capabilities of this technology are utilized to create new teaching learning techniques. In this basic pharmacokinetic class, the interactive modules enables the delivery of course content in an appealing format, and the kinetic studies simultation exercises provided the students with learning experiences that cannot be duplicated or compared by textbooks. The development of multimedia computer simultations in clinical pharmacy has two important advantages. First, it enables students to be exposed to clinical patient management earlier in the educational process. Second, it allows for the clinical training of large number of students outside of conventional clinical practice sites. So this experience of using World Wide Web or official computer aided sites helps students to get focus easily on particular project or particular title as reference to the other textbooks. People used to get not focused or connected easily, but by usage of multimedia they can have their imaginary experiences for helping and understanding all the data easily and conveniently. Since multimedia programs can incorporate pictures, sounds, even full motion video, realistic simulations of patient care are possible. It gives nice or good observation skills and give insights of all the actual data, which instead of just reading and grasping it, they can conceptualize in their mind for easy learning it. Students have the opportunity to move at their own pace, choose their own direction through material, and repeat material as often as for desirement. Medical videos are available on the internet, and now almost all the data and the details are easily gathered in one YouTube videos also. This new teaching learning tools like Kahoot, Flip Classroom Sessions, Mentimeter are the new era of skills for good grasping power for students and attaining their attention on the lectures very efficiently. Next, computer applications in hospital and clinical pharmacy. The maintenance of patient list and patient billing system was very tedious. So utilizing these applications in computer, it makes it very efficient and easy to utilize. Computers are used in hospitals to maintain patient record database which is continually updated to reflect the current status of all patients. We have a practical by utilizing computer aided MS Access which you have performed in your practical lab. The information stored include name, age, gender, weight, height, allergies, physicians, present diagnosis, other disease, drugs prescribed and special notes in one single format or application, or there might be specific made softwares. Preparation of letters and labels. For drugstore maintenance, purchase, and inventory control in hospital pharmacy, computers are very useful. Computers are used for making all the mail drafting and all the labels which will be required, as there are new systems like BCMA barcode management system which helps to track patients and medications very efficiently. The clinical pharmacist may use computer for therapeutic drug monitoring, which is called as TDM, which is required in cases of drugs which have narrow therapeutic range. Computer programs are used to calculate drug dosage schedules to suit the individual patient. In short, it helps to identify the posological data for particular patient. Apart from this, drug interactions may be screened using programs like Medipore, monitoring and evaluation of drug interactions by pharmacy oriented reporting, and PADIS pharmacy automated drug interaction screening. Next, Drug Information Center. All countries should provide this service independently or as part of a regional network. The service should include collecting, reviewing, evaluating, indexing, and distributing information on drugs to health workers. This allows access to clinical experience, libraries, research facilities, and educational activities. Drug and poisonous information centers should be supported by government authorities. For example, in India, WHO and FDA are used as a drug information center for gathering or just reviewing the literature for further details. They require clinically trained staff with access to specialized support. In some cases, drug information services can be provided in conjunction with toxicological services, pharmacovigilance programs, and etc. WHO, which is World Health Organization, recognizes independent drug information centers as a core component of national programs to promote the rational use of drugs. Pharmacists and other health care workers or other health oriented fraternities can routinely provide drug information to the community. Basic equipment required for the center includes furniture, communication medium, internet access, printer, photocopier, textbooks, and electronic information resources. WHO India Country Office, in collaboration with the Karnataka State Pharmacy Council KSPC, have established drug information centers in Haryana, Sirsa, Chhattisgarh, Raipur, Rajasthan, Jaipur, Assam, Dibrugarh, and Goa, Panji. Next, Computer assisted drug design. The research for new, effective, and safe drugs has become increasingly sophisticated and costly. So, the process of drug discovery and development is a long and very tedious, difficult procedure. Occasionally, new drugs are found by accident, which can be known as serendipity also. More frequently, they are developed as a part of an organized effort to discover new ways to treat human disease but also to improve the quality of life. In general, the computer aided drug design technique has the ability to accomplish both these goals and to improve the efficiency of the process as well. Example of some computer assisted techniques used are: A. Computer assisted drug design, which is called as CAD or CADD. Computer assisted molecular design, which is CAMD. Computer assisted molecular modeling, which is CAMF. Few of the examples of CAD are: usage of protein gene bank to identify inhibitors or precursors for anti-cancer agents, design of HIV protease inhibitors as antiviral agents, discovery of novel sweeteners using a sweet taste receptor model, computer graphics like crystallography, receptor mapping, molecular mechanics and dynamics, NMR molecular docking, quantum mechanics, structure activity relationship, SAR, QSAR, etc. are widely used. These softwares help and make it more easy for all the researchers to research and interpret all the data as fast as possible. The 2D, 3D dimensional data also help further studying in detail. Computerized molecular modeling can provide scientists with information that are important for mechanistic design of drugs, like three-dimensional structure of molecules, chemical and physical characteristics of molecule, comparison of the structure of one molecule with other different molecules, visualization of complex form between different molecules, prediction about how related molecules might look. Molecular modeling programs like AMBER, CHARM, and GROMACS are widely used. The above are the few examples of softwares like Alchemy, AMBER, ChemOffice, ChemFinder, etc. Now we will learn about applied biopharmaceutics. Pharmacokinetics is the study of the time course of drug and metabolite levels in different fluids, tissues, and excreta of the body. Computer software program now allow for the rapid solution of complicated pharmacokinetic equations and rapid modeling of pharmacokinetic processes. Computers simplify tedious calculations very nicely and very easily, which are used by SEP. In addition, computer software is used for the development of experimental study design, statistical data treatment, data manipulation, graphical representation of data, pharmacokinetic model simulation, and projection or prediction of drug action. Next, we are learning computer utilization usage in pharmaceutical analysis. The applications of computer include data handling, processing, storing, and generating. The results in analysis of drugs, pesticides, herbal extracts, etc. are generated in graphical form as a spectrum containing number of peaks. The computer compares the spectrum of given sample with spectrum of pure compound with the use of library systems available in the software of the analytical instruments like HPLC, HPTLC, GLC, MS, IR, etc. Few of the softwares which we are going to learn are already given in Unit 5. Pharmaceutical manufacturing industry. There is a lots of use of computer systems in industries which gives our products very nicely and efficiently. The successful manufacturing requires knowledge and greater understanding of the manufacturing process, product design methods, and manufacturing system design methods. There are many computer aids available for manufacturing both drugs and pharmaceutical products. Computer aided manufacturing softwares are usually product oriented. Means if you are making tablets, the software will be of specifically tablets only, and with respect to capsule, it will be specifically for capsule or syrups only. Spreadsheet of software has been found useful for material and energy balancing, cost estimation, and economic analysis, which is done by SAS softwares. There are separate people allocated in industries which utilize all this data, and they are also called as data analysts, which go through all the data which has been used for making a particular product. The above pictograms are few examples of where computer application are used in pharmacy. The first one is ADC, automated dispensing cabinet. Second one is softwares in hospital, pharmacy, or in industry which were used for tracking of all the protocols and the process. Third one is the barcode management system using computer application, in which lots of products or equipments are given specific barcodes for identifying and tracking all the details of respective data of the product. This is the disclaimer for my presentation. Thank you.